What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Boogie2988 coming at you live once again. Once again, once again, once again. I want to have a serious discussion with you guys tonight. I know I shouldn't be making a video in the current mental state that I'm in, but we're going to make it anyway, and let's hope that it's good. I'm a lucky person. I'm a really lucky person. You know, when I was growing up, I used to think I was the most unlucky person in the world. Because of all the shit I went through and all that crap. And as a young adult, I thought I'd never get lucky. I just survived in that life, that first 20 years of my life. That was all the luck I'll ever have. But I got lucky. I got married to the most patient, loving, caring woman on the planet. And I managed to survive to be almost 40 with this huge, disgusting body. And I got lucky with this job. This job, man, it is wonderful. It is wonderful. I could not have asked for anything more to be able to talk to you every day and interact with you every day and to get paid to do it. I could have never asked for more. And so when I get, I don't know, into my own head, and I'm sad and I'm miserable and I have depression the way I always have, and have anxiety the way I always have, and when I can't function like a person, like I haven't been able to the past couple of days, I feel really weak and I feel really stupid. One of these things that one of the things that this job has afforded me, has given to me, is confidence and love and respect and caring and kindness. Things that I spent the large portion of my life without. When I started my YouTube career, there was always a 10% of the people that watched me who actively despised me. But what surprised me is that 90% or 80%, most of the people that chose to watch me every day cared about me as a person. And they watched my personal videos and my vlogs, and they watched me struggle with my weight, and they watched me take care of myself and try to dig myself out of the hole I was in. And that was really amazing. It has been really amazing. It's been phenomenal. Tonight, I took my wife out to dinner. We'll have a little date night, and as we were eating dinner, a guy named Joe walked up to me and said, "Aren't you Boogie from YouTube?" "Yeah." "I love you, man. I love your videos. I've watched every one of them. It's so wonderful to meet you." He shook my hand. And it was amazing. And my wife remarked, "You can't go anywhere without getting recognized anymore." And I said, "Well, honey, I'm pretty recognizable." Not meaning from YouTube, but just my size, you know. And we talked a lot tonight about the job and the effect that it's having on me, the toll that has to be paid when you're in the public eye on the internet and you do this for a living. And we talked about a lot of other YouTubers who've had trouble with it. We talked about the decisions that they've made. And we talked about my mental shit house and the order it's been in over the past couple of days since I made a very unpopular video earlier in the week. And we started making plans. We talked about a lot of stuff. We talked about how to best handle it and how to fix things. And we talked about me potentially quitting YouTube altogether and finding a day job if I could. And we talked about the possibility of me scaling it back. We talked about a lot of stuff tonight to try to help me get this house back in order. And we made a decision, and it's a decision that a lot of big YouTubers have made, and they've all told me I needed to make too. And I really didn't want to do it, and I still don't, but I think it's going to have to be. And we're going to have to. Ever since I started YouTube, I've considered you friends. And I think we're at a point where it can't be that way anymore. Because, as I said, 10% of you have always actively hated me. And that 10% used to be 100 people. When it used to be 1,000. It used to be 10,000. Now it's 170,000 people who actively want me to be miserable. And it's hard to deal with. It's really hard to deal with. And I can't read these comments anymore. I just can't. I won't. And that means I'm going to have to miss a lot of emails that are good and a lot of emails for people that need help. And I'm going to have to miss a lot of good, positive comments. And I'm going to have to read a lot less tweets, and I'm going to have to interact a lot less. But that's where we are. And I don't like it. And I don't want it. But I am weak. And I am sorry. So that's what we'll do. I'll continue to live my dream life, the life that I've always dreamt about when I was a little kid. And I'll enjoy my dream job, which is to create videos for you. And I'll have to give up one of my favorite parts of it. But that's the toll. That's got to get paid. I'm sorry.